Guns are ready. Are you?
What's up, LB? Raging in the streets, dude. Trying to get my S rank. Yeah, I mean, considering he says gotcha, I mean, like, totally. I have a really nice combo with him where if he does the electric grabs, you can actually charge for a regrab. But the timing is so strict and it's different for every character that you're fighting. Like the really floaty guys it works on, but the bosses is where you really want it to work. Yeah. The chance of NetherRealm Studios doing a Killer Instinct game. I honestly hope that never happens. I think NetherRealm is past their state for doing what they need to do. They're rehashing an old mechanic of a fighting game that has existed since the PlayStation 3, and they just keep on iterating on it. Every time they say they are working from the ground up, they're just not. I think it's time they either take a step back and concentrate on what worked back when they were making two-dimensional games, or they take a step forward and go fully 3D, like they started with the PS2 era, and they make something that is completely 3D, almost like if Tekken and Mortal Kombat to have a child. That would make more sense to me. I think it's time they either devolve or evolve. Go for parries. Saved my life.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Let's see if I can try the combo. There we go. Damn it, man. I wanted to get my star. Still some good combos. I mean, I've said this so many times, Model, like the NetherRealm studio should be doing another Shaolin Monks game. That game has still got a following to this day. That's probably as big as their last game is, and I mean that was a PS2 era game. So I mean they should take note of the archive and then build things that actually people want to play, instead of trying to build things that just make money. But I mean, you know, it's a business, so I guess it'll end like that. Oh yeah. Unlucky. Of course. Yeah. Good. Yeah, like when they were in their inception phase, Mortal Kombat was doing something that no one else had done. They digitized characters. They created copycats because of it. I don't think the idea of a digitized character has been fully explored in 2 dimensions, let alone 3 dimensions. Um, but people have opted to go for the things that are easy to create. Where MK actually went and did something new. So I think when they start with something like that, they could intend to fully explore it. I mean, if a digitized video game came out today with the current technology, the result would be profound. I mean, you could have something that quite realistically with the principle of AI looks photorealistic. And I still think to this day that when it came to something as simple as the backgrounds, there's a massive sort of lackluster approach to the stages. So I guess yeah. I mean, I could moan about that all day, but I don't make the games, so I can only say these things in a stream, and if someone happens to look at it and agree with me later, great, you know. But yeah, I feel if you take a look at just generally how much effort they put into a 3D environment in a 3D action game, and see how much effort they put into the background, and how much life and stuff they put into it. I cannot fathom that even to this day you have subpar graphics for the characters in the background. They should at least be on the same level as the characters in the foreground. I mean, I bitched about this with even a game which I like City of the Wolves. The background characters are so like bland and mundane and inactive that it's actually disheartening. And yes, I know that most people don't pay attention to the background characters, but I mean, there is so much you could do with the level. I mean, let's just say, for instance, you're playing in the bar stage, right? Why is there no reason for interaction? I mean, let's say, for instance, level 1 is completed. Why don't they change the scene to like a later time during the day? Like, or have some tables thrown over, or have people walking in the background serving one another. To me, it boggles the mind that no one bothers doing that kind of thing. They're just like, nah, let's just put a static character there because that's what the people are used to. That was a two-dimensional approach, because they didn't have the space or the programming power to do that kind of thing. Nowadays, there's no reason not to do that thing. You could go mad. That's why even looking at the last Invincible game, it's atrocious. I mean, sure, the game isn't made by like a star-studded team, but the amount of effort that they get put into the backgrounds and just the aesthetics of that is just it's not great. And the one team that at least puts quite a bit of effort into it is the Dragon Ball Z team. They try and put a lot of effort into what's going on in the background. Like when you fire projectiles and things, they bounce off the background and that kind of stuff, and there's bits breaking, and that is, I want to say, 20% of the way there. They're getting there. But like the rest of the folks, I mean, we all were enthralled when watching like Marvel superheroes, when between rounds the bridge breaks and they're actually going on the bridge and fighting down towards the waterfall. I mean, that stuff was legendary. Where is that now? That's just gone. At least I have to give some credit to Tokon. At least they're making it interactive, even though it's the same old, same old. But yeah, I digress. Yeah, and I mean, the character's also really interesting on Killer Instinct. I mean, Glacius and Folgor and those guys, they were all very, very interesting characters. Spinal, Jago was like the least interesting character, and even he was cool for a ninja. And the moves are quite epic. Wow. for you. Sick. I got a call.
Hey man.
Hello, Boots.
Can you
Don't
hear
say
me?
anything. Don't say anything. I'm on stream. Just let me get a quick pause here.